Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. The story of Bradley Curtis Cougar, age 41, who is on trial in 8th Judicial District Court for one count of aggravated sexual assault of a child under 6 years of age, a felony one for sexual performance by a child under 14 years of age, and two felony two charges, indecency with a child's sexual conduct and attempted sexual performance by a child, is revealing a series of situations stretching from Hopkins County, Texas to Canada. Cougar, a truck driver, faces charges for sexual activities with a child in his home here in Hopkins County, and testimony reveals that he also shared time with a family in Kentucky. In Canada, he crossed into the country from the United States with his personal computer containing approximately 65 files of porn. 5 files were of child pornography. Although not tried in Canada after concerns regarding evidence, 2 members of the Canadian law enforcement that now work with child pornography across Canada and with Interpol around the world testified regarding the files on Cougar's computer. Testimony is also being given by the children who made outcry regarding his actions. The children are testifying as to where, when, and how they were violated. Cougar has been identified in court by each child who has testified against him. According to a member of the court, it is thought that the jury will deliberate the verdict in the case Thursday afternoon and could possibly have a sentence Thursday afternoon. The Texas Corn Producers Board will hold elections in 3 of its 5 voting regions to elect 5 board members where current member seats are expiring. The TCPB election is conducted by voting regions and will be held January 15th through January 29th of this year. 2 seats are open in Region 3, which includes Hunt, Hopkins, Lamar, Delta, and many counties in North, Central, and East Texas. Corn producers eligible to vote in the elections are persons including the owner of the farm on which the corn is produced, the owner's tenant or sharecropper engaged in the business of producing the corn or causing the corn to be produced for commercial purposes, and those who have produced within the last 3 years. The producer must reside in one of the counties to vote in the respective regional vote. In order to receive a ballot, you can go to the Texas Agri-Life Extension Service office. Following the Friday 1 p.m. Hopkins County Commissioners Court special meeting, commissioners will meet in a budget work session to discuss construction of a courthouse annex adjacent to the new Hopkins County Jail. The courtroom annex was on Monday's January 8th's regular session agenda, but commissioners tabled the item when questions regarding the building of a second building for offices for the district attorney and district clerk were presented by more than one commissioner. The courthouse annex would be a 100-seat courtroom attached to the county jail to facilitate inmate transfer to and from the jail without having to use transportation to the current jail or to the current courthouse facilities. The annex would also facilitate public safety during the transfer and during those times when certain trials are being conducted. The desire for the courthouse annex began during the time of Robert Newsom as district judge in the 8th Judicial District Court. Now that he is county judge, he continues that desire and is moving forward with work with the commissioners in order to achieve the goal. Although commissioners are concerned about the costs, the building will not increase tax dollars and will be paid for from money already available and that are to be used in connection with the jail and a courtroom facility, according to Newsom. During Friday's special session, at 1 p.m., Commissioners Court will have the opportunity to take up the Monday tabled item concerning the purchase of new technologically updated voting machines. Here's Don Julian with sports.
Both the Wildcats and the Lady Cats soccer teams are playing in their second tournament of the season that started on Thursday and will run through Saturday. The Wildcats are in Austin for the 2018 Longhorn Challenge. It's being played at the newly renovated Charles Allen Wright Fields at the Barry M. Whitaker Sports Complex at UT Austin. The Wildcats Open play Thursday against Humble from the Houston area. The Wildcats, coached by second-year head coach Nicky Wiggins, came in with a season record of 2-3. They played 5 games last week in a Forney tournament. The Wildcats got wins against Royce City and Amarillo Tascosa and lost to West Mesquite, Forney, and Longview. The Lady Cats are playing in a Paris tournament that they've won the past 2 years. They open play in that tournament Thursday against Amarillo Canyon Randall. The Lady Cats come in with a season record of 4-1. They finished in second place at a Terrell tournament last week. The Lady Cats defeated Dallas A+ Academy, Lindale, Athens, and Garland in the tournament last week before losing in the finals to Class 6A Richardson. Lady Cats coach Joel Bailey noted that his team has scored 21 goals in their first 5 games.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.